All right, the patch notes for the finals have finally been released, so it's time to see what's been changed. All right, taking a look at this. First of all, they give a little Christmas message. I'll give a quick read of that a bit later, but let's just get straight to these balance patches. So the goo gun fixed an issue where goo gun could block a player. Mesh shield has been reduced in health, thank God. Recon Senses activation cost reduced to 1 from 2, which is good because Recon Senses is a really good ability, but it takes really long to recharge, so that's fair enough. Gadgets, C4 max player damage reduced, good. C4 max radius reduced, good. C4 self damage increased. Oh, okay, so I like this. So they're trying to get rid of that whole meta where you can just trap a C4 to a canister and throw it at people and then blow it up from miles away, which is fair. Dome shield health reduced. This is all things that I predicted on stream last week. Gas mine arming time has been added. Gas mine glitch trap arming mine has been added. Okay, so you can't just like drop it and it will instantly go off. It takes a second and a half to activate. That's fair. Goo grenade fixed an issue where goo could block player. Okay. Max player damage reduced, so it can't kill lights anymore. Oh, okay. Mine damage radius reduced, and the arming time has been added. Pyro mine has been added. So they added a arming time to everything, but the big one there is that the mine now can't kill lights with just an explosion, which is big. RPG max player damage has been reduced to it can still kill a light on direct impact. Minimum player damage is reduced. Damage radius reduced. Max damage radius reduced. Aim down sights dispersion increased slightly. Hip fire dispersion, sorry. Okay, so they're making the RPG, so they're trying to make explosives a little bit less effective in the game because they have been taking it over, to be fair. Stun gun, increased stun gun range. Wait, they increased the stun gun range? Why? Stun gun was already one of the most annoying things in the game, and they've just made it even more annoying. Okay. Added let me see, added a repulsor to the sign fires. So Vegas updated strain in various buildings to get better. Okay, so they've updated the like collision map in Vegas is basically it. Bank it disallows deathmatch game mode showing in bank it. Oh, okay, that would have been weird. Okay, so here's the one I've been kind of wanting though. So AKM slight adjustment to recoil pattern. Okay, I don't know, that doesn't say if it's any better or any worse, so that's going to be what I have to play around with. Flamethrower fire rate increased. Okay, so they've increased the fire rate of the flamethrower again, so maybe I'll have to test that one out as well. The LH1 damage has been increased. The melee weapons fixing issue where melee hits don't always connect on enemy players. Thank God. Melee, I was having problems with that for a while. M11 damage increased from 60 increased from 6 to 16 from 15, which is good because I've seen that starting to rise in popularity as well. Fixed a bug where shield would block bullets while invisible during interactions, reviving or stealing extractions. Okay. SA 1216 bullet dispersion slightly increased slightly, damage per pellet reduced. Okay, so they're trying to nerf that shotgun. So no changes to the Elcar or the little shorty shotgun. I was kind of hoping to see a little bit of buff for the Elcar. I understand that it's already pretty good. But I thought they'd maybe increase the bullets by like 4 or something. Vaulting reduced instances where unintentionally climbing on objects outside of the player's view. This was a big issue that I was having over the last few days. Fixed an issue where players get stuck without being able to give an input yet. Zip lines prevented zip lines from pickupables, which is good because basically you could place a zip line on like a goo canister or something and then you could move it, I think. UI fixes various fixes to the contestant screens, polish to the social screen, which now hides the when you're not the party leader. Added UI warning detection. UI shows as unranked unless you are among the top 500 players on the leaderboards. Okay, so I think it's a decent change. No changes to turrets, no changes to lights. Really got off pretty easily. Heavies kind of got nerfed a little bit. At least shield heavy does, and bunker comping got nerfed. This is mainly to target explosives more than anything else. So hopefully the next few, it seems like that's where they're seeing the problems as a development team. They're seeing it as the explosives are the biggest issue right now. So hopefully they get around to a bit more gun balancing. I would like to see some buffs to some of the lesser used weapons. It's nice to see the flamethrowers getting like micro nerf or micro buffs, because hopefully that means it will start to come back into rotation, because right now it's pretty useless. It's basically just area denial now. It doesn't really, it's basically a fart cannon. It doesn't really do much. But yeah, I think that's I think this all in all is a pretty good patch. As a first like major patch since the first release, because the last patch didn't really have like a whole lot of things. Yeah, for the first patch notes were just like minor changes, just quality of life things. So it's nice to see some bigger changes getting put into the game. But that's going to be it for this little update video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.